This is fun.
Aiden and I are in the car wash right now. It's the beep beep. God, it's so loud. I like to go through the one that's not touchless because I feel like it cleans a lot better. Then I'm always afraid that I'm going to get scratches. Are you loving this? The Jeep needed to be washed really badly, and we're going to see my grandma, and my uncle wanted me to wash it like right before I came because he wants to put some kind of winter coating on it. I don't know what it is. He's always doing stuff to cars, so something that protects it from salt and everything for winter time. So we're doing that today. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it because yesterday my grandpa had to go to the hospital because he needed a blood transfusion. Sorry, this is so loud. He hasn't been feeling good. Maybe I should just wait until this. So he hasn't been feeling good or doing well. The bubbles are coming for a couple of weeks now. And like, if you don't know the backstory of my grandpa, he had a stroke like 15, 16 years ago. He's now completely paralyzed. He was only paralyzed like on one side of his arm and face before, but now he can't walk anymore. He can't talk. So like, if you have any experience with someone on blood thinners, they have to have a nurse come and take their blood very often to like keep up on that. And he also has a form of blood cancer, which is like a form of leukemia. I don't know the exact word for it. I'll butcher it if I try to pronounce it. But it's like a very slow acting cancer, like not an aggressive form of cancer. And when the lady came to take his blood Friday, they called back yesterday and was like, you gotta take him to the hospital right away because his, like, how did she explain it? I don't even understand it. Something in his blood was really low and he needed another blood transfusion, which he's had them before, but so he's in the hospital now. They kept him overnight. He has to have some kind of scope done. He had colon cancer previously. He had like a section of his bowel and colon removed and everything. Was it? No. I don't, he had like a section of bowel removed. He doesn't have like a colostomy bag or anything, thankfully, but he doesn't have the colon cancer anymore. Now it's like a form of leukemia, so now we have that to worry about. So an update on that hair stuff that I was talking about, I definitely really like the spray because it fixes my frizzies in the morning without having to put like a thick gel in my hair. So that is the Cantu Comeback Curl Refreshing Spray, I think is the full name of it. It smells like coconut. I think all their stuff smells like coconut, but it's not, it doesn't have that pineapple scent to it like the pina colada scent that the Fructis one that I was using had. I liked that gel, but I hated the smell of it. I don't know what it is about pina colada. I can't handle that smell. So I'm just throwing some makeup on right now because I have to run to the store as usual. Aiden is with me because he doesn't have school today. I got a headache again. I'm gonna go down some ibuprofen before I get like a migraine, which has become a constant thing lately. I think it's gonna be like a hormonal thing just because of the times of the month that I get them, because I've been like trying to track them in my little in the not MyFitnessPal. I haven't used that in years. The friggin' Fitbit app. You can track your period and everything, and like mark when you have headaches and stuff, and there is a pattern with them, definitely. So once I finally get to the doctor again, I can tell her that, not that like it's gonna do me any good, but it's just, I never got headaches and stuff before when I would get my period, so this is new to me. It's like, after I had Aiden, I stopped having cramps like my entire life as soon as I got my period when I was 12. Sorry if this is TMI, but I would have such bad cramps like the first 1 or 2 days every month. Like I would miss work because of it. I'd just be home all day in the fetal position. Nothing would help. Cramps were so bad. That was like, I dreaded getting my period every month because of that. And then as soon as I had Aiden and I got my first period after that, I didn't have cramps anymore. Like nothing. Maybe now it's like a little hint of cramps here or there every few months, but it is nothing like how it used to be. So I am grateful for that, but it seems like lately I've traded in cramps for headaches, and that's not fun either. But I do need to like get a new gynecologist because I have not been since like Aiden was a year old, because we moved here and my gynecologist was in our old town. And yeah, I hadn't been to the regular doctor much either, because we had one, we got her all set up. She was the same doctor for me and Steven. Like she was the one that set up his surgery and everything. Then all of a sudden we get a thing in the mail that she doesn't take our insurance anymore and we have to find a different doctor. So we haven't done that yet. We have not found a doctor yet. And he really needs to do it because like he was on a, what medication did she put him on for like his neck pain and stuff? I can't remember what it was, but it was something that like he could stay on, and he ran out of it months ago, and now when he has a bad day he's like in super pain when he doesn't need to be, because he had a prescription that he was never able to get refilled because he didn't go back to the damn doctor. So that's his own stupidity, but both of us really need to, like, we'll just find the same person again and both go, I guess. But yeah. I see, I'm like on a roll of filming down here when I do my makeup in the morning now, and I hate filming down here because it's such a mess behind me. Just like my backdrop that I never use anymore, that I want to move this. I think I want to like put it back over here where it was before and move my desk against this wall. That's how it was like when we first moved here and I started filming videos. It kind of cut the room in half having that backdrop, but everything was organized better. I don't know. I've been trying to wait because like I really want to, if we're staying here, this stuff is going to be moved upstairs into his grandma's old room, because that was going to be our bedroom if we stay here. But like everything with, oh, you can't touch anything in there until all the probate is done. And if his aunts wanted anything, they would have already been coming looking through stuff. Nobody's been here. It's been over a year since she's been gone. The entire room is like clean and ready to do stuff, and I can't do anything because I'm not allowed to touch anything. So we'll see, like, if we are gonna stay here, and I'm wondering if, like, if his dad is actually gonna come and clean out the stuff in that room, or if we're gonna get stuck doing it. I don't want to pay for a dumpster, especially right now when we're trying to catch up on bills and everything. Like, I think I explained that before. The last time I was trying to find a dumpster, there was nothing under $300, and you only get to keep it for a week. So like, I have to hustle and throw away everything we've been meaning to throw away. Like, there's stuff in the attic. The whole deck out underneath the deck outside needs to be cleaned because we've thrown outside junk under there for a really long time. The shed needs to be completely cleaned because there's a bunch of junk in there that Steven keeps throwing in there. Like when he worked at the carpet place, he kept bringing home like carpets and mats and oh my god, so much crap that I was like, stop bringing this home because we're never going to use these for anything. And now I have to throw it away. That's why we need a big one, because we have so much stuff. I really wish I didn't have to do my makeup as soon as I wake up because it makes my eyes water and I don't know why. Anyway, I still haven't grabbed my pig mirrors from upstairs. I need to do that. Hi, buddy. I'm just getting ready. You know what you want to wear today?
This one?
You can wear that shirt if you want, but you gotta change out of your pajama pants.
And stars.
What pants do you want?
Yellow.
Yellow? We don't have any yellow pants. The other day he told me he wanted pink pants.
Yes.
Have to find you some pink pants. It's freaking cold today. I don't know why this is like this lately. I don't want it to be all blocked off by the side again like it was the other day. It's 27 degrees right now. So if you can hear the heat, that's why. Everything is crispy and frozen. My doors were like frozen shut on the this morning. Aiden had to wear his winter coat and his gloves and his hat because I'm sure they're gonna have outdoor recess. They usually have outdoor recess till it starts getting like painfully cold outside. I have to go get bread again. I am forever buying bread, but I'm gonna go to the mall to go to the children's place to see if I can find Aiden an outfit for his pictures. I haven't made the appointment yet, but I gotta get the appointment made for his Christmas pictures. I was toying with the idea of trying to do it myself because for a few years I took his Christmas photos myself, but they just do such a good job there. Like, I kind of would rather do it myself and then edit the picture myself and not have to pay for it, but we'll see, I guess. It depends. And then I was looking at the Christmas trees in Walmart the other day. I kind of don't want to spend like $60 on a real tree just to throw it away, you know? But I found they have a black tree with all white lights. It's like a pre-lit tree, and it's only $40. But it kind of looks spindly, so I don't like. I want a full-looking real Christmas tree for once, and I just hate setting up a fake tree every year. It's a pain. Like, you have to fidget with it and turn it a million different ways to try to get it to look good. That's why I always put it in the corner now, because our tree was starting to look really crappy, and putting it in the corner kind of hid the bad side of it. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do that this year. That's why I want to just throw it out and get a new one. So I'm sitting here waiting for the new, well, it's not just Youngblood's song, it's Marshmello with Youngblood and blackbear. I don't think I've ever heard anything from him. I've heard stuff from Marshmello before. He's like a DJ, right? That makes songs with other people. I know he did a song with Lil Peep, and I love that song. But this is on Marshmello's channel, because it's technically his song, and it's all Youngblood people in the chat. It's so funny. I know you guys are probably sick of hearing me talk about him, but it's very rare that I come across new music that I actually enjoy. So this song sounds like it's gonna be awesome because they kept like putting the what do you call it, the chorus on their Instagram stories and stuff, and the video has the girl from what is that show that I was obsessed with that I was constantly bitching about, The Act. The girl that played Gypsy is in the video, so I'm looking forward to this. It says 16 minutes. So yeah, that's what I'm doing this afternoon. I'm eating my lunch right now and waiting for this. I'll show you guys what I got Aiden for an outfit as soon as this is done. Okay, so the advent calendar that I was telling you about just came in the mail. This is what it looks like. I have to hide it or he's going to want to start opening it now. 24 surprises inside. Like I said, it's all like arts and crafts related. It's basically a lot of like markers and crayons and stuff, but they give you things like the magic clay, and then you make, looks like a penguin here. But last year I remember we did a reindeer and I think a snowman. Yeah, we made a snowman ornament that we hung on the tree. So hopefully that didn't get destroyed in the attic over the summer. But I'm gonna hide that. And then I will show you what I got at the children's place. Not sure how much of a deal I got because like they always have sales anyway. And this was just, it was 50% off everything, but they were all normal price. So like this friggin' sweater was normally $30 and I paid $15 for it. So he had this same exact sweater last year. It's the one he wore to his Christmas concert, like when they were singing at Christmas time, when he was crying on stage and I showed you guys. But it was in red. So I got this cream colored one, cream, black, red, and gray for his pictures. And then he'll wear it again anyways. And then I got him black corduroy pants because I figured those would go well with it. He had maroon ones last year for his Christmas picture and they fit him really well. Then I just got this to go under the sweater because the plain white ones, they didn't have his size, and all that's going to stick out is the collar anyway. He hates collared shirts, but like the only time I ever get them is when he has to get dressed up for something. So that's going to go under the sweater. Then I got him a pair of his favorite pants. I always put him in sweatpants because they're just easier for him to like undo. He doesn't have to deal with buttons and stuff. So they're black camo and they got the stripes down the side. He has probably 10 pairs of this type of pants because when they first got them for the season, I got every color they had, but they didn't have those when I first got them. Then I got 2 pairs of pajamas because he always needs PJs. So these are the bottoms, again, black camo, and they're long sleeve. They glow in the dark. They say Nope o'clock. He has a t-shirt that's black with bright orange, the same exact thing, and he loves that shirt for some reason. I think because he likes clocks and telling time and stuff, but I grabbed these because I know he'll be excited about those. And then this shirt, it's just like a thermal shirt. He lives in these in the wintertime. He has a maroon one, a tan one, a couple red ones, so he didn't have black. Got that one. And then these PJs, which are still on the thing, weekend forecast, 100% chance of gaming, and it's got dinosaurs and burgers on the pants, and he has undies that match this. They have the same design on them, so I picked those up, but they didn't have many pajamas that were cute. Like, the bigger the sizes get, the less cute the stuff is, which is a bummer. I guess like older kids don't want to wear cutesy stuff anyway, but for the parents, so for people like me who like super cute clothes, it's a bummer. Look at, I spilled mica powder all over my friggin' rug. Well, this is like a mat and it's impossible to get it out. So I'm eventually going to get rid of this. It was free anyway because Steven got it when he worked at the mat place. But it's like you spill anything on it and you can't friggin' clean it unless you take it outside and like power hose the thing off. So eventually I'll get a different rug in here. But yeah, I just wanted to share what I got. I am waiting to go get Aiden. I'm in the parking lot right now, and my uncle just called me. He's like, did you get my text message? And I was like, no, because he has a track phone and he makes me use some stupid app so that he doesn't have to pay the minutes. Like, it's a free texting app, so it doesn't always work. And I just got done saying this morning that my grandpa came home from the hospital yesterday. Well, he had to take my grandma this morning, and they think she had a mini stroke. So it's everything happens right before the holidays, and friggin', I guess she's okay and it's not like a severe thing, but God, it's just one thing after another. Like, I want to cry right now and I'm trying not to because I have to go get Aiden right now. They're not out there yet, so I have a few minutes. It's just one thing after another lately. Like, come on. I try to be a very positive person, but it's like when you get hit with so much shit, one thing right after another like this. Oh my god. I need a vacation. Like, I wish we could afford a vacation, because I would take everybody and go to freaking Disney World again. I thought I would update that because I wanted to talk about it now while it's fresh in my mind, so don't forget to mention it tomorrow. But I have to go get Aiden, so I will talk to you guys tomorrow and let you know. I'm gonna call her when she's still in the hospital, but he gave me the phone number for her room, so she's staying overnight tonight. I'm gonna call her when I get home and see how she's doing, and I'll update you guys tomorrow. The first thing when he came home, he wants to watch the new video that he didn't get to see today, and I can't leave this on or I'm gonna get copyrighted. I'm just checking in, which I probably shouldn't do right now because I know Steven's gonna call me as soon as I start recording this, because it's almost his lunch break. But my grandma's okay. I talked to her last night. She's like with it and everything, so like I was expecting the worst, and like, I don't know. So I can calm down about that. She's still in the hospital. They're doing a bunch of tests and stuff, obviously. We got the, what do you call it? The Disney Plus thing. And I was going through it and I'm like, there's like nothing on here I want to watch. Even Aiden's not interested in it. It's like, it's got all the classic Disney movies and stuff, yeah, but like, if they did something like that for Nickelodeon, it would be more my speed, but like, I wasn't a huge Disney Channel kid. I didn't watch a lot of the shows on there. Like, I watched Lizzie McGuire on and off, and like, Even Stevens. Those were probably the two main Disney Channel shows I watched, and there's lots of that stuff on there. The one person in our family that's all jazzed about it is Steven, because they have all the Star Wars stuff on there. So he's having a ball with that, but it's gonna be more his thing than mine. I started watching season 3 of Atypical on Netflix because I love that show. If you haven't seen it, it's really good. Like, it doesn't get enough credit. It's about a family and their teenage son has autism, and they do a really good job of like portraying what it's like to have a kid with autism and stuff. Like, some shows just do like, well, I can't even name another show that has an autistic kid in it, but you know what I'm trying to say is that like, when certain shows try to like portray something like that, they either go way overboard with it or they totally miss the mark with it, and I just think they do a really good job of like portraying it. So I've been watching that, and then I saw that they finally put the second season of The End of the Fucking World on there. That show, I watched that in like 2 days, the first season. It was so good, and I want to rewatch the first season because it's been like 2 years since they made that, and I don't, like, I want to have it fresh in my mind so that I can watch season 2 and be all caught up with it and everything. But that's a really good show too if you haven't watched it. It's so hard to explain. It's weird. I just really liked that show. I think that's pretty much it. So I think I might get rid of Hulu because like neither of us watch that. There's nothing on there that Aiden really likes. There's like some shows that are like Hulu exclusive that I kept it for, but I don't know. It's like all these different TV streaming services and stuff. We have them because we don't have cable anymore, and like we never watched cable to begin with. I guess technically we have basic cable because Xfinity made us get that package. It's like, oh, it's $5 cheaper than what you were paying for just internet, and we have the Xfinity app with basic cable, and there's nothing on there I ever want to watch, so it's pointless. But you can't just buy internet apparently. So, speaking of that, I have to pay the internet bill. Oh my god, I'm still so behind on bills. It's a pain in the ass. Yeah, I just wanted to check in, update you on my grandma. Steven has his ABA therapy. Aiden has his ABA therapy today when he gets home from school, so I'm not going to be able to update later. So I just wanted to do that now, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I think it's time to get rid of Aiden's little Trick or Treat pumpkin because it's rotting. Only the back, so I didn't really realize it, but... Oh no! Shit! I can't believe that I was recording when I just did that. I was gonna go edit the vlog and realized I didn't do any sort of outro for it, or like ending clip to end it at all, other than me dropping that pumpkin this morning. I put that on Facebook because I was like, people are gonna laugh at this, but that was like slow motion. I was like 5 seconds away from getting Aiden, getting his coat to go out the door, and I wanted to talk about the rotting pumpkin that I realized was rotting last night, and as soon as I felt the stem break, it was like slow motion in my head. I'm like, this is gonna splatter all over the floor. Luckily, it wasn't a big pumpkin, and it was kind of all dried out inside, but yeah, I had to wash the kitchen floor when I got back home because I had no time to clean it up when I did it right then and there because it was already time to get to school. So, I don't have much else going on today. I just launched my holiday collection. If you guys want any makeup inspired by A Christmas Story, go to prettiesforyourface.com because everything is on there now. I'm going to eventually have a video on here. I didn't get to film it this week, but I wanted to show you the swatches of the palette. The palette itself. This one looks ugly inside. It doesn't have a mirror. They usually have a mirror. This is just like I had a junky one that was broken, and I used it for like myself for swatching purposes and everything. So that's what that looks like. And then there's a blush called Pink Nightmare. There's a highlighter called Electric Sex, and there's a lip balm and lip scrub that are blue raspberry flavored that are called a Blue Ball. So I do want to do some Bath and Body stuff. Like I've mentioned, I'm kind of like focusing more on makeup and not making as much new Bath and Body stuff, but I am going to have some holiday stuff. I kind of want to do a soap now, like a bright red soap like the Lifebuoy soap in the movie, so I'm not sure. I didn't make any Bath and Body stuff for the collection, but like I will probably add some stuff to the holiday section later. But yeah, I just wanted to end the vlog properly and not just end it with that clip of me dropping the pumpkins. I'll talk to you guys next week.